The following video you are about to watch contains adult language. Probably didn't need to say that, but I will, because just in case someone is bothered by that. Tacos. Like sands through the hourglass, these are the days of our lives. Welcome to Darling in the Franxx, episode 16. That thing I just said. I literally made a reference to Days of Our Lives, like in one of the past 3 videos I made. I swear I did. It might have even been the last episode of Franxx. I had no fucking idea that this was the title of the next episode. I should have. I have the list of all of the episodes, except for I think I'm missing the last 2. Should probably get those at some point. Right there, and I didn't even know. I didn't even pay attention. That's probably for the best, because I want to avoid spoilery shit, but you know, it is what it is, dude. Anyway, how about we do an actual intro up in this bitch right now? Kick it, Johnny. There is no Johnny, you say. There's nothing here. This is just a blanket. There's literally nothing. There's a fan over there, you say. Oh, well. Explain why it's so fucking hot in here. Anyway. Fuck you, Johnny. I'll do it myself. Hey, hi-ho, and howdy, everybody. My name is Channel Shook, and welcome yet again to another episode of Darling Franxx. This time it is episode 16, Days of Our Lives. The last episode we watched was episode 15. June. Tell me all about a June bug. It was Jan, the bird. It was great. Flappy Doo. It was a good episode. It was a fucking great episode. It seemed to be a decent amount of people's favorites as well. It's very interesting. I got into this little conversation about it on the Discord. There's a person I watch who does analysis on each and every video called Nearly Unread. I think I mentioned in the last episode. I know for a fact I did. It was interesting. I was talking to the person who originally recommended those videos to me on Discord. I was talking to him about them. He's like, it's interesting because it was like his favorite. Like he fucking loved episode 14, but apparently people really didn't care for it that much for a lot of different reasons. Probably because people like to shit on my favorite girl of them all. Give her the loves. Tell her she is beautiful. Her name is Ichigo. Fucking love that character. That's probably why I get all these goddamn dislikes all the time. I know it is. Either that or it's just because I compliment the show. Or it's because of all of the reasons I suck. But I like to believe it's those things. If you dislike the video, tell me in the comments below. I like to know why. Otherwise, it's completely useless what you're doing. You're kind of just helping the channel, to be honest. From what I understand, that's how the algorithm works, somehow. YouTube. Anyway, we were talking about that. It was interesting because he seemed to really like that last episode because of what it meant for possibilities for characters and whatnot. And then he was like, he didn't really care for the last episode, but it seemed to be the very different opinion from a lot of people who fucking loved the last episode. Probably because they're all about my boy and horny girl that it works put together, and they was a fan. I was a fan of it. That shit was beautiful. I loved that last episode. Is interesting is all I'm saying. It was an interesting series of events. I loved them both because I love to love things. I'm just fucking excited about this show. I get fucking giddy thinking about it. Anyway, it's episode 6. And what happened in the last episode? Oh yeah, this shit happened. So yeah, 02 and Hero got reunited after a little bit of bitch slapping from my girl in her Franxx, which apparently her hat comes off and it's got the little floofy do. Dr. Franxx, why did you make that like that? That's so weird. I mean, you do you, my dude, but it seems like a completely unnecessary design choice. Also, I swear to God, 02 destroys her fucking hat thing. And then it's just put back on later, and it's completely fine. I'm gonna call it the tiniest bit of bullshit on that. That's so far my biggest complaint in the show. Is, I swear to God, she broke the fuck out of that hat. But you know what? It's fine. When that is my biggest complaint, I'm fine. Anyway, yeah, so they got into a sass fight there. A lot of people died. That sucks. Thankfully, it was none of our besties. I'm still a little worried about Nanahachi and Dr. Franxx. Very possible that their asses are grasses. Hopefully not. At least 2 of those 3 are pretty dope. Not sure what one of them is. I like Nana. Hachi is tolerable, usually, and Franxx is questionable. I'll give him that. But also kind of a dick. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully they're alive. Don't know if the Nines are alive. Don't know if fucking anyone else is alive. Don't know if old lady, maybe Zerome's mama grandma person is dead. I don't know, because giant weird baby hand. That was weird. The show was fucking weird, but I love it. I love it so much that we're gonna get into this shit right now. Right here, right now. I literally just referenced the song in the last episode that I recorded, which was... Wait. Wait, was that in Hina? Or was that in the finale thoughts of fucking Who Today? What the fuck? Anyway. It's hot in here. I must just look like I'm on drugs at all times. I'm not. I'm very... Well, you could probably consider fucking the copious amounts of fucking fluid filled with sugar as a drug of some kind. But, I drank an entire 2-liter thing of Mountain Dew. I'm going to fucking die. It's also probably why my teeth hurt like a motherfucker right now. I'm going to die. Anyway, point is... we're gonna get started here on episode 16 of Darling in the Franxx. As always, tell me what you guys think of the new camera situation, because almost no one did. So far, it seems to be pretty well received, but I'm a little worried about lighting. I mentioned this in Hina. I'm a teeny bit worried about lighting. Also, I know that when I do this shit all the time, because I'm fucking concerned like a motherfucker, I know that I just fade into the fucking reaction video. Should I put that at the top? Or do you just not give a shit? Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Because I want to know this. No one will tell me. I need to just make sure. Okay, I don't think that was zeroed out before. Okay. 02'd out. No, just regular zeroed. Otherwise, that would also defeat the purpose of what I was trying to do. Anyway, point is, let's get started here. In 3, 2, your boy's ready. Ooh, the Beast Princess thing. Are you just reading the book now? It's gonna be difficult to do. Homegirl ate the shit out of that. But not in like a sexy way. Yeah, everything is really fucked up. Look at the fucking... I have no idea where they're going from this. I'm interested to see if they're going to get abandoned there or if... or what's going to happen. Sup, Uncle Crow? I'm sorry. Ooh, nailed it. I fucking love seeing her smile. Ooh. I'm gonna assume, considering all of them are still in this intro, that they're not dead. And that's really what matters. I like that shot. I probably shouldn't say that because this is just a wee bit of ass, but I'm saying the shot itself is great. Also, new intro. I think that might have just answered a question for me that I've been having since about the 4th episode of the fucking show or something. We'll go into that later. See where the episode takes us. I really like this new intro. I still really like the old one, but I love how fucking bright and beautiful this one is. It's fucking really gorgeous. The other one's dark as shit, but this one, well, I mean, there's some dark imagery right there, but like it's very positive. I'm intrigued. Some beautiful fucking visuals. Cosmos. That is a significant amount, I would imagine. And that is relevant why. I don't know what that means. It's pretty fucked. Are you guys capable of taking care of yourselves? You guys make tacos or some shit? Hmm. You guys are full on your own, aren't you? Damn. Hopefully you seem to be at least semi-resourceful. She's just pumping up the jams, Miku. Calm down. Well, at least they're not completely fucking abandoning them. I was worried they was going to have to fend on their own in that way, too. That's not good. Exactly. That's just going to be a pain in the ass. That shit takes a while. What's up, my boy? Scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, just seeing her Smiley all the time is fucking beautiful. That looks fucking horrific. I mean, the Stewie bit doesn't look terrible, but whatever the other shit is looks awful. Oh my god, she's acting like a person in front of people. Also, she don't give a shit about these prayers. Okay. It's true. Oh my god, it's gonna trying to turn me to the goddamn dark side with all these smiles. What is that shit? The fuck you are. Exactly. Dude, if I ain't pulling that shit off, then I don't know if you is. Are you two still here too? Oh, so thank God they're not dead. I was concerned. Unless they're assholes, but I don't think they are. That they did. That seemed like some, potentially some important info. Good girl. Again, you're my favorite of those three, so you gotta be okay. Fuck my nose. Stop it. Always in the middle of a fucking video. It's so annoying. I've mentioned forever ago now, a couple times, that I've had a lot of shit kind of spoiled for me through Twitter. Shit involving Kokoro, usually. And I kept seeing a dude who looked like that. And there was always a part in the back of my mind, especially as soon as these two started to connect, that was going to be him. I guess this answered my question. I wish I could have gone into it blind, but, you know. My dude looks good. You look like a thin me when you get your hair done. But that's not saying much, because you're like a cartoon with only so much going on. You'll look better. These two are kind of adorable together. Well, damn. No, girl, you. Something tells me he didn't hate that. Don't let it be something awful. Ooh. Anime as fuck. I fucking love sakura blossoms. They look such a beautiful fucking tree. Girl with the bubblegum hair. It's fucking magical seeing her happy. Oh, I have all of the worries on the planet, my dude. I'm right there with you. But make the most of it while you can. Oh my. Still haven't ended up with the manga yet. I'm concerned. It's a nice color. And I tend to lean towards blue. Who would have fucking guessed? But, Miku also looks good with her hair down. Is that something I need to be concerned about, or should just be intrigued by? I don't know. Everything in the show feels like a combination of the two, and I Something tells me he doesn't give a shit. He kind of seems like an asshole. Again, I don't know. But from the outside, fuck the Legion of Doom up there. You will starve to death. That's what will probably happen, which I'm not a fan of. Unless you guys start gardening again. Grow some carrots up in this bitch. My girl got the right idea. You're going to practice. And you're probably going to get a little bit of food poisoning. Again, my dude looks pretty good with the short hair like that. The slightly longer hair, always done up like that, made him always kind of look like a dick. Which, I mean, he was a dick. But he's not a dick now, so the change is nice. Hey. Oh my god, we've made a pyromaniac. We've made 2 pyromaniacs. I know Nana and Franxx were talking a little bit about the test or whatever. I'm curious whether that means they're just their continued... I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if that's their switch to being more independent now, or they're always being kind of different from everything else. Their individuality being focused on. It really has. Can it stay nice like this? Damn right. That's why I fucking love this girl. Love them both. They're all great. 3 of them are this. They're all amazing. Again, hopefully no food poisoning. Asking the real questions. You season that shit right? In my head, edible is just like, it's totally tolerable. Oh. It's like, I was gonna be the lead. This is fucking delicious. I'm still very curious to see how Ikaro and Futoshi's relationship of whatever description is going to end up developing. Oh no, dude. Yeah, dude. It's such a. I did not see that fucking turn coming. Again, is. Like, is he. We were having such a good fucking time. I did not see that shit coming. Of course you guys did. Again, I'd be surprised if any of you didn't. And no one would blame you. One great big fucking family. Yeah. Just take care of yourself. That's all. Futoshi is always coming at me with the fucking surprise feels for some reason. I don't know. Of all the goddamn people. Like living. Don't let anyone ever tell you different. Oh. The fuck was that? All right, then. I'm concerned again. Oh, that was a good episode. I fucking love the show. I can't even. Can't even. Oh. This is a super different intro. Not just visually, but musically. I've had this discussion again in the Discord as well. About how I just wanna spin off. I just wanna like real world slice life high school spin-off with all these fucking characters. I want that in my life. I need it. I need Ichigo in a hoodie all the time. Okay, there we go. We have the end of episode 16 of Darling in the Franxx, and that was really enjoyable. Obviously, it was really enjoyable. It's fucking Darling in the Franxx. Again, I keep saying that shit, and it does have me concerned because I'm gonna end up hitting a point where someone's gonna be like, "You thought that was enjoyable? This is the worst thing ever." And I'm like, "What? You just, I love it. Leave it alone." I don't know. Yeah. So some interesting developments. The stuff with Mitsuru is definitely a thing. It's really annoying because really early on, I got spoiled on shit regarding Kokoro and apparently Mitsuru. And it's a real damn shame because if that shit had come out of nowhere, I'd be significantly more damn. And again, I won't go into details because just in case anyone is coming along with me on the show, I don't want to risk ruining that for anyone. Again, if you are that kind of person, tell me in the comments, like, I'm watching the show with you. So that especially that I know, like, okay, I definitely need to be careful with what I say and shit. Like, I don't know, it's an interesting thing. And it makes me sad. It really does, because there's a lot of shit I wish I could have gone through 100% blind in, but there's just... people fucking love to say shit on the internet and just like, oh, it's Twitter. Oh, here's a joke about that. Oh, you had to do that, didn't you? You fucking bastards. But hey, it's okay. We're in it together. And I still love the show, and I ain't gonna change that. Yeah, I'm very interested to see where we do go with this. This is basically, again, a little while ago, another thing that was discussed in the in Discord was I was asked, like, well, where do you think they're gonna go from here? What do you think happens? And while I gave a good few different responses, this is basically what I was thinking was going to happen. This is what I had assumed was going to happen, is they were gonna basically get abandoned. Well, obviously they're not 100% abandoned. They're pretty fucking left to deal with shit on their own. And again, that's really what I was expecting to happen. Apparently I was right. Anyway, it's good to see that Nana, Franxx, and Hachi are still alive. Assumingly, the 9s, or at least Alpha 9 Alpha, 9 Alpha is still alive. Again, I'm still very curious as to what the fuck is up with their situation that we saw in the last episode, because that, again, that was weird. It's weird. I'm intrigued, especially considering how heavily this shit goes into its symbolism. The show does. It's fucking absurd with its goddamn symbolism, and I love every second of it. Because it's like, oh, if I was smart, this is what I would have done too, but I'm not, so I didn't. So they did it first. You know, I don't know. It's very interesting, very curious to see what that is, because I can make a joke about pegging all day, but that's not nearly as exciting as if I just, you know, learned what was happening. Again, don't ever tell me shit in the comments. Don't ever spoil shit, but come on, show. I know I'm watching it on a weekly basis, but come on. Come on, huh? Sex. Anyway, so we got all those things again. So I'm very interested to to see how the things going on with Mitsuru and Kokoro are. I thought that was interesting, the scene that they shared together. It was a really good scene. I really did like it, and it's interesting seeing their relationship go along. We should have had a happier conclusion to that scene. Because I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, wait, please come back. I'm sorry. It was more excessive than that. I wanted to make I made a Willy Wonka joke in a different one. I had to do it again, and no one got it because it wasn't very committal, even though that was what made it a Willy Wonka reference. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Anyway, point is, what else? Obviously, we got whatever the fuck is going on inside. I'm assuming that's in the Grand Crevasse or something like that. Another thing I have been spoiled on, purely through thumbnails or screenshots and shit. Again, which is how I've been spoiled through all of the Kokoro shit. I have seen images of whoever the person is down there who is all like this. Didn't see whatever the fuck the giant dragon-looking thing was, the serpent monster, whatever the fuck. But considering the amount of Norse mythology and shit we tend to get thrown in with this fucking show, World Serpent. Calling it here and now, boy. Like, no, that's actually Steve from Wisconsin, a giant human snake. It's very weird. Maybe that's why people stopped liking the show. Oh my god, it's the World Serpent. No, it's actually Steve. The fuck? That would just make me love it more, to be honest. Okay, point is, anyway, yeah, so I've seen images of that individual before. Like two, maybe just, yeah, I think two different individuals that told me next to nothing. So, nowhere near as spoilery as, say, again, the Kokoro shit. But I do have a teeny bit going on in there. Again, I'm 100% on board with the being as honest as I possibly can with you guys. So, again, if people are like, I don't give a shit, I don't give a shit that you don't give a shit. Because I'm telling you so that you know, so that everyone can give it. Anyway, point is, yeah, again, Futoshi, what the fuck? What? Why is it always him with the sneak attackiest of fucking, feels? What's that shit? He was the first one to make me cry in this fucking show, and then he immediately comes back later. Is like, oh, by the way, I have, like, bulimia or some shit. And I'm like, Zarome is fucking crying because he's trying to care for his fucking friend. And I'm like, do you remember when you were the douchebag in the show? And then I turn and look at Mitsuru. You remember when you were the douchebag in the show? And now I love you all like you were my fucking children? I don't want kids, so I probably wouldn't care too much for them if they were my own children. Point is, like, I wouldn't set them on fire or nothing. It's just like, it's not really... I can barely take care of myself. What the fuck do you want me to do with kids? But, you know, I didn't expect that. It was an interesting turn. Let's see what else. I fucking loved the new intro. Again, it's the same song, Still Kiss to Death, which is a great song. But the intro is very different. I fucking love the way it's put together. It's fucking beautiful. Because the other one, again, it's very dark, and it's like, ooh, sci-fi is a motherfucker, and it's intense and shit like. And then the other one's just like, this one's fucking charming as shit and beautiful and stuff. There's still dark scenes in there and shit, but it's very, very interesting. Only complaint, again, it fades back into the Mitsuru thing. Wish they hadn't shown it, just so that I would have had the realization of what I was realizing during the scene where he asked her to cut her. That's right, bitch. Cut this woman. To cut his hair. Cut her. Why do I just have Halo Wars 2 sitting here? Captain Cutter has been staring me in the eyes this entire time. I'm sorry. It's just like, okay, we're gonna move on. It's a fucking awesome game, except for the retarded DLC shit. The point is, moving on. Great game. So lost. You know, I wish they hadn't shown his haircut right away. I wish they had either hidden it or just waited till the next episode, or put it at the end, something like that. I don't know. So there's that. Also, the ending. Again, we've had the whole discussion of Ikuno. It's real bad because Ikuno is a thing, and I didn't have this problem before, but a bit after I started watching the show, I ran into another thing where a character is called Ikuro, and now I constantly mix the two up, and I have no one to blame but myself. It's real bad. Point at Ikuno. With her and remember how we were all like speculating that she probably had a thing for fucking Ichigo? Yeah, that was an interesting time, huh? Here's the outro where she's getting all up in either Ichigo or a image of her, like a fantasy of it. It's another thing seems a little on the nose that I would have preferred not happen, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain. It was a very nice shot. I just wish they'd done more with it in the show before they showed me that. That's my only complaint. What else? What the fuck? Oh my god, my hair isn't doing what it was doing last week. Anyway, point is, yeah, I think that's everything for this episode. I've gone on far long enough. I love how in the last episode I couldn't say shit, and how here I'm just like, I just keep talking for 27 minutes. Let's talk about fucking Halo Wars 2 for some reason. Because I'm retarded. Can't say that anymore, Shannon. It's been wrong to say that for like 20 fucking years. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the episode as much as I did, then go ahead and give it a little bit of like, love down in the comments below. If you enjoyed my video, is what I mean, not the episode. If you liked the episode, you should tell me about it. Don't like my video because you like the episode, because that don't make no fucking sense. I mean, you can still do that because I like likes, but you probably have a better reason than that. Anyway, if you didn't like it, dislike it, but please, dear God, tell me why you disliked it. Don't just fucking dislike it for no reason and then not tell me, because then I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, and you're wasting everyone's fucking time. Especially mine. And your own. Especially your own. Toblerone? Anyway, yeah, tell me what you guys thought about the episode, about me, about my video, about how fucking beautiful I am. Just, I don't know. Comments are down there. Use them. What else? Share it about. I would make another fucking game industry fucking hyperdimension Neptunia series of jokes, but I did that today. So I should at least have the common decency to not do that again. I'd make a beautiful goddess. Point is, what? Shares was the joke in there, but no one does anyone? I don't. If you guys want to see more of my videos, subscribe, stick around, see more. No Game, No Life is also starting either this week or next week. Don't know, haven't really decided yet. Probably going to wait till next week, even though I have said multiple times it's going to be this week, because I'm retarded. Again, 20 years, Shannon. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Toodles, doodles, and oh my, one last thing. Fucking 02. Through the entire episode was a beautiful fucking amazing happy child. And I just want to hug her and pet her. That sounds weird. That's also a euphemism. Or is it a euphemism or is it just an act? Heavy petting. It means I just have a lot of rings on, so it weighs my hand down. Not something creepy. And petting anyone is creepy. Point is, thank you all so much for watching. 02 was great. Something tells me I'm going to fall in love with her more and more as we go along. Yeah. So I'm excited for that. Toodles, doodles, and lemons, everybody. Bye-bye.